Professor, apart from your academic work as a professor, you're also the resident master of one of our student halls. How does it help with the communication between you and your students, and what kind of opportunities did it give you?
I would say that I learned a lot when I become a resident master and how to I get to know students more. As a teacher, I mean, sometimes when you do your work, because you're teaching, you tend to say, I need to be fair. I need to make sure that every student receives the grade that they deserve. So oftentimes we will look at rules and regulation over the feeling of students. So although it is our job, I'm not saying that we don't listen to students, but although we understand some kind of circumstances and difficulties of students, but because of our position, we have to make it right and make it fair to everybody. But when it becomes a resident master, I have more chance to cope for the student, play games with the students, chat with the students. I get to know them more, and they get to know me more, and they start to be able to teach me something that I don't know. So I think a lot of students feel like faculty members are very far away. It's kind of like they know a lot of things, but indeed, I always tend to tell students, we are not. We just good in a very specific area. But as a whole, we are actually very bad in some other area. So it's always a kind of a fair position between people. There's no need to say, okay, yeah, he is in a different position. So yeah, I like it, and I enjoyed this process. And I think that also helped me in teaching aspect as well, because I start to feel like I can think from the student's perspective.
That's great. And Mary, beside lecture time, do you have any out-of-class communication with any of your professors? If so, how do you communicate with them?
Actually, before, when I do want to contact professors, after class, I want to have a little chat or something. I always see them surrounded by students, or sometimes if they say they have office hours, I feel oh, am I coming in at a bad time? What if they're not in there? Who goes? But then now that we're doing Zoom, they post their office hours on Zoom, and then you can just anytime just click on the link and then join them and just chat it out, or just ask any questions I had during class. It's a lot less intimidating, so I like it a lot more.
You're very considerate. I mean, students knock on my door during the weekend and ask for coffee. So. Yeah, but I like it. I mean, I don't worry about faculty members. Most of the time, they're very friendly. So don't feel bad, you're taking their time.
So it's always better to reach out to professors, I understand.